Workout 9, the very last workout from our 3-week kettlebell challenge. Hope you have loved the workouts. Hope you've enjoyed the nutrition goals. I hope you've enjoyed the chat. So much of this is available through the app. We can do this as team coaching, as virtual training. If you've had a good time over the last few weeks, send me a message. Let me know. We can talk about ways to keep this momentum rolling. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's finish workout number 9. We're starting off with the overhead squat because why not? We have done low squats. We've done goblet squats. This time we're going up overhead for the squat. This is a challenging exercise. You'll see why in just a moment. We start off with the 2 kettlebells locked out overhead. Your stance needs to be a narrow stance because it's similar to a front squat in a lot of ways. Deep breath, tighten the core. See how tough that is? John, you said, I want to do that, but I can't. I don't have the mobility. I don't have the shoulder stability. It hurts my back, whatever. You can regress that to a single arm overhead, but recognize that the reason this is easier is because it allows your body to twist out of the place we want it to be, okay? That's only easier for me because I'm allowing my weight to shift more into my left foot so that I can ease off the pressure on my low back. So it's an acceptable regression, but it's a regression and it's more difficult to do correctly. Also, it's just a hard exercise. So if you need to regress that whole thing to the dual rack front squat that we did last time, do that. Don't hurt yourself. Cool. Next up, the dual kettlebell military press. It's the strict press that we did last time, except it's with 2 hands. Feet directly under the hips, tight core. From the side. Make sure your elbow pops like mine just did. Very important. Strict press. No frills, just muscles. Next up, the renegade rows. One of my favorite exercises, frankly. We've been working our way up to this with a whole bunch of modifications. You'll see why. I like to put the kettlebells at a slight angle like that, which reminds me to keep my hands turned in and the lats locked in. But it's from this position. I also like to take my feet a little bit wider than my shoulders for stability's sake. Brace hard, pull to the ribs, switch sides, pull to the ribs. You're going to try to twist as little as possible on this, which will be a challenge because those kettlebells can get heavy. You also want to be putting them down directly under your shoulders, not out in front of you, not out to the sides. That's how they tip over, and you end up really just embarrassing yourself. It's not going to hurt you that bad. It might, bruise your finger or something. Next up, the alternating single arm swing. Again, something that you will see that we've clearly been working our way up to. It's a 1-arm swing, so we're starting back, pushing the hips back, 1 arm on the kettlebell, hike back, drive and switch hands. Drive and switch hands. Now, when you do this, the way that you hand off the kettlebell is super important. I like to do it with this twist. I'm going to slow it down for you. As we talked about last time, when you come back, the thumb points back. As you come up, you're rotating. That's because on the hand-to-hand, if you continue that rotation all the way over, switch hands here, and rotate back down, it keeps a nice, easy spin on the kettlebell. I'm trying to show a little bit more air time on this so you can see how that twist works. Maybe from the side here. Okay, still driving through the hips. This is not a shoulder move. This is not a back move. Okay? Some people are more comfortable switching here, putting both hands on the kettlebell and letting go. Some people are more comfortable overlapping hands. Just don't drop the kettlebell. But remember, if you do drop the kettlebell always has the right of way. Don't try to catch it. Just let it fall. It's not going to hurt the floor. If it does hurt the floor, we can replace the floor. If you try to catch it and it breaks your foot, I can't fix that. Well, I might be able to, but you don't want me to. Just wrap it in duct tape or something. So, finally, the offset carry. So we've done farmer's carries, right? We've done racked carries. We've done overhead carries. Last time we did the 1-arm overhead, 1-arm farmers. So our last step is the 1-arm overhead, 1-arm racked carry. Easy setup. Get them both in the racked position. Drive one up in the air. Walk yourself around. You don't have to sing, but you can if you want to. And then we switch sides for the same amount of time. Those are your exercises for the day. The warm-up and the abdominal work is the same. Slightly more reps, slightly heavier if you can. And that's workout number 9 from the 3-week kettlebell challenge. If you loved it, let me know. If you hated it, let me know. If you didn't get around to doing it for some reason, we'll probably do this again in about a month or so. Just a chance to get some more people in to show them all the great things that come with the Lifetime Training app, all the ways you can leverage those to improve your health and fitness. Thanks for your time. Have a great day. Let's get after it.